Hello everyone, it is Yasmin back again, and today we are going to do a sketchbook tour. This sketchbook lasted me from 2018 to 2020, and I wanted to give you a little sneak peek inside. If you would like to see high resolution scans of the artwork in this sketchbook, then maybe consider joining my Patreon. For $3 a month, you can get the monthly scans of what I'm working on and what I'm sketching, and enjoy it for yourself. Okay, so starting with the cover of this sketchbook, I have quite a few stickers. I really enjoy stickering up sketchbooks, and in the inside you'll see I enjoy collecting business cards as well as little thank you notes from artists when I purchase from them. So I can't remember where all of these stickers are from, but I will try to look it up and put it on the screen. But if you are wondering where the This Queer Makes Comics or the They Them Theirs or this sticker right here, these are all from Rain Clar. This sticker is from Attending TCAF. And this sticker is This Perishable Please Handle With Care is from Liz Bolduck Sucks. And then there's my Monza sticker, my Rose holographic sticker, a sticker I picked up at Quimby's in Chicago, and a sticker that I got at Cake from an artist, and I'll try to look up that artist and put them on the screen. So let's get inside the book. I'm so excited to be sharing this with you. So as you can see, I love to collect not only business cards, but stickers from artists. So you'll see Liz Sucks, Amy Fieldmouse, which is, I believe their name is Miles, Casey Nowak, just tons of stickers and tons of business cards, and I love collecting them in this way. I feel like it's a great way to repurpose them or to never lose them. So I love doing that. And I like to leave a couple of blank pages in the front of sketchbooks just because that fear of the blank page really hits me. It really hits me. So the first art we have here is some pictures of myself. You'll see in this sketchbook I draw myself a lot. It's kind of therapeutic in a way, and it's just really nice in my opinion to continually draw yourself and do self-portraits. And even if I'm really bummed out and I don't feel like I can create art, when I draw myself, it's such an easy subject to approach for me personally because, you know, I look at myself every day. So that in combination with, I feel like there's no wrong way to draw or to represent yourself. I really enjoy drawing myself. I enjoy doing that. So this is a picture of Ryan. I call him a baby. We call each other babies. So this says Anatomy of a Baby at the top. And this is how I started out the sketchbook in April of 2018. Now keep in mind you might see some things such as not explicit nudity, but like I know I've drawn my chest at least once or twice in this book. So here are some daily drawings. I just put the date and how I was feeling. Here are some comic thumbnails, some more daily drawings of myself. And if you want to experiment with drawing yourself, like a great way to start is to just draw how you're feeling every day. Just a different little picture of yourself every day. Here are some more daily drawings of me. Here's a picture of me being disgusted. I love it. And I also keep notes in my sketchbook. So here's some more pictures of myself, of course. I gave myself a dumb haircut on this day. I was considering top surgery. I still am, either top surgery or reduction. And so I drew my chest. And do I want to chop my tots? Kinda, yeah, but also that's expensive and I'm lazy. It's true. It's so true. Now, I love a finished sketchbook page. I love for it to be as full as possible, but sometimes I just start a sketch like this page right here. I'll just start a sketch or a page and it doesn't come to fruition or it doesn't get filled up, and that's okay. That's absolutely all right, in my opinion. Okay, these are actually some drawings from friends. Then what do we got? More self-drawings. I draw myself a lot. Another thing is I'm an autobiographical zinester, so I make zines around my personal experience with life and the world. So you will see me draw myself quite a bit because I want to capture how I'm feeling and what I'm going through in my experiences, so why not? So these are comic book characters from a really interesting story that I would really love to get out there in the world. I'm not going to spoil it here. I'll tell you about it more when I draw them some more, but I definitely enjoy these characters. More of myself, more of how I'm feeling. Now, I was at Grand Rapids Zine Fest in 2018, and this is some sketches of a main character from a graphic novel / visual novel called Smoke, and they don't have a name, they're just main character. And then I had some ideas. I had this idea for an enamel pin, and the actual enamel pin, 2 years later, the actual enamel pin is coming to fruition. I just saw the picture of the finished pin earlier today, and I may share that, I may not, I don't know, maybe I want to keep it secret. And then my friend Evie drew this gender particles, and I really want them to make that into a sticker or enamel pin or something. It'd be really nice. So the great thing about this sketchbook, this is a crescent render sketchbook, and it does not bleed through the pages. So as you can see, I'll show you on the next page. So for example, this picture is all marker, all Prismacolor marker, and it doesn't bleed through to the next page. And then I drew in marker on the next page. It's amazing. I love this sketchbook. I used to buy sketchbooks from Barnes & Noble. They had a sketchbook with a really smooth surface of the paper, and I really did enjoy it. However, it just didn't hold up. It fell apart. I will probably show you them on this channel eventually, but they didn't hold up, and then marker would bleed through, and I love using my grayscale markers, as you can tell. And yeah, I definitely recommend the Crescent Render Sketchbook. Okay, so I'm sorry if there was an intense change in lighting. However, I had to charge my camera. But let's go ahead and continue. On this page we have another picture, 2 more pictures of me, and then here are these characters that I was talking about in a story that I'm very excited to make. Hopefully next year, maybe I'll get around to it. And there's some ink splatters. I draw a lot in pencil and use some ink pens. It's a lot of fun. Now over here is really exciting in my opinion, just because I have the drafts for the they them masculine enamel pen. So this is the final. These are some considerations that I had, and I really enjoy it. This is for a story with a friend, and this didn't really come to fruition, but I would really enjoy if I did go back and work on that story and tell that friend I'm working on it. Okay, we have some more journaly bits. I went to California, and pretty much this is all I wore were shorts and a t-shirt and threw a hoodie on top. Up here you can see some of the drafts for my gender fluid enamel pen and my Good Vibes. This is the Good Vibes. And yeah, I just really like sketching in this sketchbook. It really gives me a lot of space to work, and also I just really enjoy coming up with concepts for merchandise. I don't know if I'm the best at it yet, but I definitely am just taking my time and figuring out what I like in products. So we got a little bit of nakiness here, a little bit of naked. Nice. And these are my angel and devil characters. They're lesbians and they're in love. That's just about all there is to this one. They're in love, Harold. another kind of blank page, but I didn't feel like going back and filling it. Just 2 expressions of myself on the left, and then on the right, just me kind of working through some feelings. It talks about feeling bad. I'm trying my hardest, and all I can do is keep pushing, and sometimes that is indeed all you can do. Okay, so this is a little embarrassing. I don't know if I'll leave this in, but I love watching YouTube and I love YouTubers, so I drew Lee Ellickson and Fran. And yeah, I think they're pretty cute drawings, but I never like posted them or showed them or anything. And then I had a really good day on this day, so it says today feels amazing, and it's just me up there. Here's that main character from the graphic novel / visual novel, Smoke, and I did a lot of expressions here. You'll see that I often draw bodies and don't put clothes on them. I don't really render like, you know, nipples or anything like that, but I just sometimes like to capture the figure only. Then we have another pretty sparse spread. Recently I've been obsessing about my body is what this one says, and I didn't really finish the thought, just that I love this squat one. I know it's not very finished, but this looks so cute in my opinion. Okay, and then we've got, put that over the tiddly bops, some more body, thoughts about body, and I work through that a lot in my sketchbook. All things that you normally put in like a journal, I tend to put in my sketchbook and sketch about. So there's that. And then if you ever see these long lists, it's just sales that I've marked from conventions. So this was Zineland Terrace in Canada, and you know, I just wrote down in my sketchbook how much I made. Here's some more stuff, some more feelings. Disclaimer, I do sketch and draw a lot about bad feelings. So if you don't enjoy that, I hope it doesn't bother you. I never want anything that I'm drawing or sharing to put anyone in a bad headspace, but it is just truly the content that I make in my sketchbook. So I just want to mention that. So these are more pictures of myself. Another list of sales. Now, these characters have no clothes because I often just capture the form. And I really think these characters are cute. They're from my webtoon Hold the Onions, which is on hiatus indefinitely right now. However, I do think I might be touching on it soon. I might be back to making updates pretty soon for it. This is the main character of Smoke, here and here. And this is just an unfinished floating head. This is the main character Lexi. This is Sammy. Lexi again. And if you have read my webtoon, I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. And hopefully I will start making updates again in 2021. So over on the right, it's Lexi and Sophie from Hold the Onions. And on the left, I was trying to figure out what my original character Lucian looks like. I've had this main character, or this original character, in my head for a very long time. However, I've never drawn him, which is insane. It's insane to say you have, you know, a character and you've never drawn the character. So I was trying to figure it out, especially because I got a commission from one of my favorite artists and I needed some reference pictures. So I sketched out what I could from my brain. We have another sales list. We have some more self pictures. I love this one. Oh my god, that's so good. And we have my original character Zachary here, just chilling and being cute. Good stuff, good stuff. Now, one thing I really love doing is figure drawing, and I'm not the greatest at it yet, but I like to think that I've definitely made improvement. One day I'll show you some of my older figure drawing, and I love to figure draw in pen or colored pencils, and this was just a spread of figure drawing that I did. I often use Croquis Cafe on YouTube, or I will use, primarily I do use YouTube videos, so I just find, you know, whoever has a good or interesting looking figure drawing video, and I usually use that. Okay, so we have these three characters again. I love them so much, and it's just a spread of these three characters. They don't have names yet, but one day I might even give them names. Okay, so I started sketching in red pencil, red and blue pencil, you'll see later in the book. This is a fairly common practice, especially because you can scan in the images and then cancel out the blue or the red. And I just started doing it. So we have Zachary over here, Zachary, random person, and some me over here. Oh, and I think this one's my sister. This one right here. These are some more self pictures, self-portraits, that's what they're called. Ha, got it, nailed it. And these self-portraits are just, you know, me not feeling the best and just documenting that. Okay, so this is more of the main character from Smoke. And again, the main character doesn't have a name, so I just like to draw them. And the story of Smoke is about this character dealing with undiagnosed anxiety and depression. So I often draw them going through it, having an emotional time, having a bad time even. It's getting a little dark. Now, I already put a sticker over this one. Like I said, I draw myself and I draw my body in its natural form, so. And a little bit of an empty page here. Don't really want to go back and fill it. This is me drawing that main character again, drawing Sammy from Hold the Onions. Drawing Lexi from Hold the Onions. This is I believe this was an idea for an enamel pin. I didn't end up making it because my brand name is Boy Monster, and I just didn't know if anyone would want something that just said Monster. Maybe they would, maybe they wouldn't. I will definitely check. And this cryptid is also an enamel pin idea that I had. Just the word cryptid in cursive with bat wings on either side. So right now we're getting kind of into merch design. So there's a couple of, you know, head pictures over here of my D&D character, headshots. And I'm working a little bit more on that cryptid design. These were some sticker designs that I did not end up making. Well, I made them to fruition, I just did not end up getting them produced or manufactured. Maybe one day, but I just didn't feel a real connection with the random cute girl sticker. So this actually became a sticker set, not the skull, but the chain, scythe, blood drops, and then I drew a rose, which you saw on the front of this sketchbook. So that actually did become a sticker design, a sticker set. I have these strawberries down here that I really kind of want to get made into something. Just one's like a monster strawberry with teeth and tongue, and the other one's a little angelic strawberry. But it kind of reminds me of Happy Berry from Paradise Kiss. So I didn't really go through with it, but maybe I will in the future. Okay, we got some more color pencil sketches. And these are characters from another story. I have so many stories in my head. and one day I hope to make them all. But this is for a comic which I think would be a webtoon. It's called Demon Day. And this is just the main character and a boy that occurs in the comic. Well, he's also a main character. I guess I shouldn't just call him a boy. And then we have Sammy, Lexi, myself, and Dylan from Hold the Onions. Oh no, this isn't me. This is Sophie. Oops. Oops. Okay, so we kind of go on an upswing here. So I feel really good. And I'm sorry that there's so many dusts and crumbles in this. So this is a picture of me just talking to myself, talking to me as I'm drawing myself, cleaning up, being productive, reconnecting with friends. Look at you. And then for the first time in a while, I feel okay. So, and then over here is a little bit of a bummed mood again. Good mood. This is a picture of Zachary, another tiny sketch of Zachary. Zachary is my oldest and most beloved original character. He is perfect. I love him. And his boyfriend is Lucian, the other character that I showed you that I had never drawn. And that's it for this spread. Then we got some practice on hands. Hands are definitely the hardest thing for me to draw. And I feel like I need to put a lot more practice into it. So I'm going to be doing that. And here's hands. The spread is hands. Some of these spreads are from YouTube videos, and I wish I could remember whose YouTube videos, because I would absolutely tag them. That would be so funny. Okay. Oh, I love this up here. Some days I draw and feel so good. The others, it's all crap. That's how it feels. That's truly how it feels. I try. Brain feels empty today, but we'll try regardless. Today is great. Worked, showered. I love this headshot right here. Is nothing good enough? I'm so tired. So it's a little bit of a bummer, but I love how I drew my face here. Then we have more figure drawing. I feel like if you look between this page here and the page at the front of the book, let me find it. The front of the book, I said. After this page. After this page. So if you look at this spread and how I approach figure drawing, and then you look at this, I feel like I made great improvement just by the end of this sketchbook. And that's not always the case, but I feel really confident during this period of time I had improvement. Here's more figure drawing, more improvement in my opinion. I tried doing a graphite drawing and using little shaders, and I can't say I love how it came out, but it's nice to try different things here and there. A little more figure drawing on the left, and on the right we have some merchandise design. So this is merch planning from April of 2020, so April of this year. And I just love the idea of skulls and things that are like skulls and bones, and then also things that are supposed to be cute but are off-putting or unsettling in some way. So these were some ideas. I don't believe any of them came to fruition besides the size. I did the size in that sticker set. So over here we have just a picture of Zachary, a picture of myself. I played around for a minute with this little ghost mascot, and during the stay-at-home order, he really grew on me, but now I think he has ungrown on me. Now we have some figure drawing on the right. Some more merchandise design, a little bit more of that little ghosty mascot. I do still like him. Maybe he'll appear on, well, he appears on my memo pads. So I didn't get rid of him completely, but I didn't go all the way like I thought I would with him. Zachary and Lucian kissing. Now you can see at the end of the sketchbook, I really started pouring a lot more into studies. So I did some skull studies up here on the top right. More figure drawing on the bottom. I love this spread. I really love this spread. I think I may have to bust out the pencils and do some more figure drawing. I always feel like I really improve when I figure draw a lot, so I definitely need to. And like there's a cartoonish quality to these skulls, so maybe I'll retry the skulls and try to see if I can make them less cartoony and more realistic. So here are my angel and my devil character again, and all these sketches are potential merchandise. I really wanted to make them into stickers and acrylic charms, and I did. So I didn't use any of these designs. I really wanted to do like fashion designs where they have like 6 sneakers and cute hoodies and stuff like that. In the end, I ended up going with their canon story clothes and making them just, the devil has a little heart and the angel has a knife and a bag with blood on it. So I'll show you those, or you'll see them in my shop update. Don't quote me. More figure drawing. This was for Mermaid. So we have the angel character and the devil character at the top left, but then the rest are all like fish or mermaid or shark or octopus inspired fish people. And yeah, I just enjoy them. I enjoy them a lot. I never ended up making finished illustrations with any of this, except for this one. I think I did a watercolor piece, but I didn't really like it in the end. So this is the end of the sketchbook, and I had started a spread of figure drawing and I got interrupted, and I never went back and finished my figure drawing session. So if anything, maybe I perhaps may go back and do some figure drawing on this spread, but I don't really feel the pull to go back through the whole sketchbook and fill in the empty pages, especially because it's about to be a new year. So I think I'll just let this be the 2018 to 2020 sketchbook. Okay, so I think this is the very last page. I did not draw on the back of this page. So on the left down, we have my character Lucian, and this again was me trying to figure out reference pictures for a commission I was getting. In the middle, this big spread right here is a pretty big commission that I did for a friend. Shout out to them. Thank you so much, Erin, for commissioning me. Then we have Zachary. We have Zachary again. We have Zachary. And then we have Zachary. So these two are a couple and they smooch and I love it. And then, yeah, like I said, the commission sketch in the middle. And then there's nothing on the back of this. And then in the very back, I keep stickers and other things, memorabilia. So this was that ghost that I talked about, being very interested in making my mascot. Didn't end up doing it. This is a They Is House sticker that are available in my shop if you're ever interested. And then other stickers like Grand Rapids Zine Fest and No Turf stickers from Discat Press, Mar Julia, this is Plant Boy on Instagram, Just a White Rabbit candy wrapper, Liz Sucks Again, Peo Michi from Instagram and Twitter, Skelehime. I do not know, this was given to me randomly at an anime convention, so I do not know the artist. And then Tiffan, a little wannabe pen pal thing. So then on the back of my sketchbook we have a crap pandemic sticker, again with that little ghosty boy, a non-binary symbol, again from Rain Clar, Quimby sticker, and my own brand's boy sticker. So that was the sketchbook tour to be fair, and I just really wanted to share this with you. I'm so glad that I made this video. I hope that you enjoyed it, and I will definitely share more in the future. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate you, and I hope that I can catch you around. Please subscribe if you were entertained. And I will definitely continue making videos. So thank you so much. I really appreciate you, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.